Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome along to a new video. It's been a while since I've did a video on Microsoft Excel, and I think this is a good short one that some people will benefit from. This is an Excel video, but what I'm going to show you, you can actually apply the same functionality within other Office packages like Word, PowerPoint, Publisher, and so on. I'm showing you in Excel because this is the Microsoft tool that I use the most on a day-to-day basis. It's a question that a lot of people have asked me, how did I set up Office in this way? It's something I would recommend that you do if you spend a lot of time in Excel or Word or whatever application you're doing. It really enhances your productivity. In essence, what we're going to do is configure the quick access toolbar and put some shortcut buttons down the bottom here. So if you think about the tools that you use within the application, you might go to the Insert tab and pick an option from in here. You might go to the Formulas tab and pick an option from here. You might go to the Data tab and pick an option from in here. Well, if we take the ones that you use the most often, we can put those into their own little toolbar and we can customize that as well. So the first thing we're going to do is show the toolbar, the quick access toolbar, and we do that by clicking on the arrow at the bottom of the ribbon here. So we click on that, and then we can show the quick access toolbar. So you can see it shows at the bottom here, and it's blank because there's nothing on there. Now, if we right click on the quick access toolbar or click on this little option here, we can change the position of it. So we can change it to above the ribbon, in which case it shows up here, the icons will show up here, or below the ribbon. I like it below the ribbon for one reason. When it's below the ribbon, you can display the text labels. You can hide the text labels as well, but when you have the quick access toolbar above the ribbon, you can't display the text labels. And I'll show you an example of that as we start to add some content to it. So there's a couple of ways to add and remove buttons to the quick access toolbar, and I'll walk you through how to do that now. My recommendation is to start with this method. Find the items on the quick access toolbar that you use often and add them in this way. Okay, so if I go to Formulas, Name Manager, this is one that I use a lot, so I'll right click on that and then add to the quick access toolbar. I'll then go to the Data tab and I'll add the filter to the quick access toolbar. We'll add a couple of other ones as well, so I'm just going to stretch this out just to get some more options in here. Remove duplicates and data validation. And if I go home, sort and filter and clear filters. Now, although I can't click on that just now, I can still right click on it, add to the quick access toolbar. If I want to remove an option from the quick access toolbar, we just right click on it and remove from the quick access toolbar. Now, there might be some options you want to add in here that aren't available at this moment in time. I'll give you an example of that. If I go to Find and Select and then go to Special, one that I use often is this one here, Visible Cells Only. Now, you can't right click on that to add to the quick access toolbar. So this is where we go to the more traditional way of configuring the quick access toolbar. We click on File, we go to Options down the bottom. We then go to this section here, Quick Access Toolbar. And on the right hand side you can see the items that we've added to that toolbar already. This is a more traditional way of configuring that if you did it in previous versions of the Office packages. On the left hand side, these are the options that you can add, and on the right, these are the ones that you have on there at the moment. Now you can see it's currently filtered for popular commands. Okay, you can go through here and choose the ones you want. To add one, you simply click on it and click Add. You probably double click on it as well. Yeah, and that'll add it too. But for now, let's go up to the top and take the filter off and go for all commands. It might take a little second to produce a list because that list is going to have a good few hundred items on there. And if I just press on S and scroll down, I'm looking for Select Visible Cells. There it is there. So I'll add that to the toolbar. So if I click on OK now, you can now see I have those buttons on there. Now if I want to rearrange those, it'd be great if you could just click and drag, but it doesn't allow you to do that. So if you want to rearrange those, we do the same as we did before to add additional buttons that weren't available through the menu. We click on File, go to Options, Quick Access Toolbar, click on an option, and then you could just move it around using the up and down buttons here on the menu. Click on OK. Now I'd mentioned if I just change this just now, so if I click on this option here, or I can right click on the bar and say move it to above the ribbon. So here it is, Show Quick Access Toolbar above the ribbon. You see it's moved those options up there like that. That's quite neat. It gives you a little bit more real estate within the data here, but it doesn't allow you to display the labels. So again, I'll click on this option here, Show Below the Ribbon, and it displays the text labels. Now that's my personal preference. Now if you want this to display it here without the labels, you can do that as well. Click on this little drop down here, and then this last option on the menu is Hide Command Labels. So that makes it very similar to the way it was above. You can get a lot of icons on here, but yeah, I like showing the command labels. I think that looks better. And you can add various options in here that you use Excel for on a regular basis. It saves you having to click in and out of various screens. It also means if you have less real estate where the ribbon starts to compress and hide some options, they might show on the ribbon here, or the quick access toolbar at the bottom. Now the last thing I want to do is show you how to save that. You know, let's say you spend a little bit of time configuring all of these options. You can save that configuration. So if we click on File, go to Options again, Quick Access Toolbar, and then down the bottom you can see, you can click on this Reset button here. You can reset only the Quick Access Toolbar or reset all customizations to all of these menus. And then you can export as well. So you can click on Import Export, export all customizations. You can save that as a file somewhere on your machine. And that then means that if you transition to another system, or let's say your IT department have to rebuild your laptop and you don't want to lose this, well, you can save that onto your documents or your OneDrive and then import that file back in to restore those settings that you had in place. Listen, I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, feedback, do let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye.